Hi, Adrian EVQuest, and today I'm in Sydney, Australia at Everything Electric, the event that's on for 3 days showcasing EVs and everything electrical, hence the name, Everything Electrical. I'll be doing some interviews, doing some learning, test drives, and looking like a bit of an idiot talking to a camera. So I've just found Peter and he's got this massive, awesome bike here, so if I get him to talk a little bit about it.
Hi, this is the Savage electric motorcycle, designed in Australia and assembled in Melbourne.
And what are the specs on it?
So this is a 60 kilowatt motorcycle, does 0 to 100 in 3.5 seconds. It's the C-Series motorcycle, so it's a cafe racer. We have both the Alpha and the Delta, so the faster one is 26 grand, which is your biggest spec, and then the Delta is only 19,990. So an Australian-made motorcycle for under 20 grand. That's what we're trying to look for.
Yeah, and how long have you been making them for?
So Dennis started the company back in 2016, and it's growing up, and we've got our deliveries all starting this year. 16 kilowatt battery, we've got 60 kilowatts of power, and we've got 200 newton meters of torque, so you've got an instant response. That's a bucket load of torque for a motorcycle, 200 newton meters. Both charging, so fast charging and normal charging. Full connectivity is one of the things that's built in, so you've got the full connectivity in regards to Bluetooth and wireless.
How do people test one out?
In Sydney, in March, we'll be at Zen Motorcycles in Alexandria. We'll be doing our test ride then, so go to our social media and keep tuned, and we'll let you know the dates and times for that one.
Oh yeah. And maybe the websites?
Yeah, the website is savicmotorcycles.com.
savicmotorcycles.com.au. I'm here with Ron and Todd from Hikatron. They're from New Zealand.
Oh, we're here to explore the Australian market. We've brought our charger over, our V3, which is the new 22 kilowatt either side with integrated paywave. I think the first unit in New Zealand went live 2 weeks ago in Blenheim, New Zealand first. But why we're here is to sort of put our feelers out, do a soft launch here in Australia to see what kind of CPOs or businesses, fleet owners, councils, government agencies might be interested in our type of charger. Because it's perfectly designed for the public space, curbside charging, which they call here, and destination, because Australia is such a massive country.
Yeah. Are people surprised you're from New Zealand?
Yeah, some of them are pretty surprised that we've made the trip all the way over. We brought everything in a couple of bags over a couple of days ago, got ourselves set up, so they're surprised, but they're very interested in our product because they like the integration of the paywave and the solid design of the unit and the compact nature. So the key features is that it doesn't require any protection because it's designed as a bollard, stainless steel construction. Obviously you got 2 sockets. It's designed to sit in between a park, so it avoids people backing into it. It does have 2 patents that we have filed that are pending at the moment. So the most important one for us is our self-rescue system. So if the solenoid fails, or if you have a power cut in here, because you know that the cable actually locks in when it's charging, so no one can take off with it. Sometimes that solenoid can fail after heavy use, or the power goes out, for example, and now you're stuck with your cable locked into the charger. So you can give us a call, and we can give you a code, and basically we can self-release the lock with a simple pull ring. Yeah, I think that should pull out anyway. Yep. So that's one of our unique features, and then what that does, it means that the driver can get on his way in the journey, and they're not angry at the CPO. Yeah. And also for the CPO, it saves a call out. The technician doesn't have to drive out and try and pull the unit apart to get the cable out.
Yeah.
So it's a win-win on both sides.
And you have been expanding in New Zealand, haven't you?
Yes. Yeah, we've now got over around about 110 charge points in operation, a mixture between public and semi-public.
Yeah. And you're based in Hamilton, aren't you?
Yes. Yep. We're down Pūtiki Tiki Street in Hamilton East. You'll see our office is pretty distinct. It's got 8 charge points out the front of it for for our staff use and also for public use as well.
And just people want to find out more, the websites.
www.hecatron.com.
Thank you very much. Do you want to add anything?
Also on Facebook and Instagram as well, if you want to reach out to us.
Oh yes. Okay, so I've got a friend of the show, Dunstan Power here.
Hi.
He's at his stand. And what's happening here in Sydney? Dunstan, how's your day going?
Yeah, great. We did the show last year. It's bigger, brighter, a lot more cars here than last year. It's very busy. I've been talking to people all morning. I mean, effectively, we've got two things on offer. We've got a set of modules and boards and software for building chargers. So we sell those to OEMs who make car chargers, basically. And then we've got a load balancing product called LinkRay. I've just got one here. Yeah, which is basically, it's a DIN rail mounted box. You put it on site. You talk to all the chargers on site over OCPP, and you talk to a meter. And effectively, you can dynamically load balance your chargers using it without having to use a CSMS. So it's cost effective, it's very rapid, and it's very, very flexible as well.
And what's the most common question you're getting from the Australians?
The main interest is around the load balancing, the local load balancing. I think the impression I get is the back office. There are CSMS solutions that can, cloud-based solutions for load balancing, and they're very appropriate in some situations. But there's a lot of, particularly in Australia, I think there's a lot of areas where people don't have the confidence in the cellular network and the uplink to be completely reliable. So this is where local is really good. Also, local is sort of cheaper if you're scaling to a lot of chargers, because typically the cloud-based systems you're paying per charger, per month, per slot. So, but yeah, I mean, there's sorts of pros and cons of both systems, basically. But yeah, so the main interest here really is around the load balancing.
The cars, test driving cars, they're all in there. All sorts of cars, all sorts of models. Hyundais, there's a Tesla. Here I am in a Lotus, right wheel drive, got the windscreen wipers on, turn those off. All the people around. Nice big screen. I guess those are the shortcuts. Touring. This is right hand drive, it's a little bit special. Drive mode, pedals for regen, 2 cup holders. This beautifully opens up. 2 USB chargers, park reverse drive. I don't want to touch anything else. Feels lovely. Quite like with this display across here with your distance. It's 80% there. 334 Ks. So squared off top and bottom. It's my first time I've been in a electric Lotus.